Oh, what's up? Welcome in, Melissa. You win.
At Blue Storm. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Blue Storm. Said Chrissy is so cute.
Thanks, Melissa. Let's wait for a couple more people to come through. We're just hanging out in the meantime.
At Perla. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Perla. Said hi Wes.
Hey,
How's the
what's
game
up?
going?
It just started, so I'm just watching it right now. It's first quarter. 28 to 16.
At Fredak. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
What's up?
At Fredak. Said hello.
How's it going? Just watching the Laker game. Chrissy's gonna be sleeping tonight. Nothing new.
At Blue Storm. Said hi. At Perla. Said how's Luca doing? At Perla.
Good.
Said hi Blue.
Yeah, I think he's he's scoring a lot so far.
At Perla. Said hi Freda. At Fredak. Said hey Melissa. At Fredak. Said hello Pearl. At Perla. Said you saw the pic of Petey and my page Freda. Just got your message. At Fredak. Said Chrissy definitely tired baby.
Yeah, she's pretty tired today for sure. Let me see.
At Fredak. Said yes Petey is so cute. At Perla. Said her hair is cute as always.
Thank you. Let's see.
At Perla. Said he is a sweetheart. At Blue Storm. Said sorry I wasn't here earlier, I was heading home on the boat.
Oh, that's alright. Don't worry about it. No problem at all.
At Fredak. Said, and Chrissy tongue makes her cuter.
Can you? Oh yeah, you guys can see her tongue a little bit. Yeah, she's gonna be sleeping tonight. That's all she's gonna be doing. I probably will keep the stream maybe about an hour. Maybe I'll go to like 8 o'clock my time.
At Fredak. Said good pup Chrissy deserves to sleep.
Yeah, she has a long day. Always. On Sundays. Um, let's see.
At Fredak. Said how you do this evening, Wes.
Pretty good. Just watching the Laker game right now. I have a couple of wagers on with Lucas and Albert. We just bet occasionally on the game. So I'm just looking at how those are doing right now.
At Shifala Sharma. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Shifala Sharma. Said hi.
What's up,
At
Shifali?
Perla. Said my older sister passed away. About a year ago, Petey was her pup. My brother was kind enough to take him in.
Oh, man.
At Shifala Sharma. Said
Oh,
Chrissy sleeping
geez.
peacefully. At Fredak. Said nice Lakers your favorite LOL Lucas bet.
Yeah.
At Fredak. Said hello Shif. At Perla. Said hi Shif. At Fredak. Said oh sorry Pearl. At Perla. Said life happens. Ty Freda. At Shifala Sharma. Said hi all. Hope everyone having a good time.
Yeah, thank you. Our stream just started, so far, so good. Hope you're having a little bit of a better day than yesterday. Let's see.
At Fredak. Said glad Petey is saved and loved good brother. At J Lopez UG. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At J Lopez UG. Said bonsoir sa va Chrissy. At Fredak. Said hey J Lopez. At Shifala Sharma. Said it's gonna take me a few months to peacefully adjust.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll take some time for sure, but you'll get there.
At Perla. Said happy Petey has a good home. My brother takes care of him like you take care of Chrissy.
Oh, no
Wes.
way.
The food and all that you do. Too.
Oh, that's all.
At Perla.
I'm sure Petey
Said hi Jail. At J
enjoys
Lopez
it.
UG. Said hi Fred. At Fredak. Said understand Chief Alley. At J Lopez UG. Said hello Pearl. At Perla. Said yes for sure. At Fredak. Said nice for Petey. At J Lopez UG. Said J Svi Saipor. Lichian.
Shoot, I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that's nice. Thank you.
At Perla. Said, so what kind of bets do you have on game with your buds, Wes?
It's so it's like individual sports like bets, like per player. So like for example, like this person has to score over 13, other person has to score under 12 and stuff like that. So it's like very specific. It's not just like the
At
Lakers are going to
Perla.
win.
Said, yes, it is very nice for Petey. At Fredak. Said, thanks for being here, J. Lopez.
So yeah, it's pretty fun.
At Perla. Said, oh, I see. That's detailed kind OS bets.
Yeah, it's a little bit
At J. Lopez UG.
detailed.
Said, you're kind. Merci, Fred.
Yeah, so it's not like just are the Lakers going to win. It's more like how many points exactly, how many like yeah.
At Perla. Said, sounds like fun.
It makes the game more fun because you're rooting for people to do certain things.
At Fredak. Said, you're welcome, J. Lopez. At Perla. Said, do bookies have those kind of bets too?
Yeah, they do, but this is stuff that they do online now. So one of the guys, they'll just they'll be like, hey, do you guys want to just like go in on this? And then we'll just talk about it. And then that's it. That's what they were texting me about in the morning. They were asking, hey, should we do this? And then that's what we ended up deciding on.
At Perla. Said, never heard of that kind of betting. At Fredak. Said, I love you, forgot you were betting earlier, and got something was with Alberto or Lucas' good friend Wes.
Yeah, that's exactly what was going on. I was like, oh, what happened? Oh, because Albert sent a video of him like on the slopes. Like I guess he was sledding or tubing on the snow. And then I didn't see that video. And then the only text I saw was Lucas saying, oh, dude, you were speeding. That could have been bad. So I thought he got like pulled over or something. But then in context, he was talking about speeding on the slopes.
At Fredak. Said, oh, okay, smiling face with open mouth.
Yeah, so it was no problem. But let's see. It was close. I mean, the Lakers are up by 20 in the first quarter, so.
At Perla. Said, so what specific bets do you have?
It's very specific. So we have somebody scoring over 25 and a half, other person under 13, another person over 9.5, another person over 18, another person over so basically if we get all six, $10 is $400. We just do some crazy bets. It makes it more fun though to watch.
At Perla. Said you bet between each other or through the bookie.
Oh, through the bookie. We bet together, not against each other. Yeah, so we just put like $10 each, and then
At Perla. Said I am sure it all more fun. Until you lose.
yeah, we're probably.
At Perla.
It's gonna be tough to win.
Said oh, okay.
It's gonna be a tough one because you have to get all. So it's called a parlay, basically meaning you have to get all of them right in
At Blue
order to
Storm.
win.
Said 25 days until Christmas.
That's too soon.
At Fredak.
Oh man.
Said I understand Wes seems like a lot of people are betting with watching their sports.
Yeah, it's super popular to do that. But I remember even back
At
a
Fredak.
while ago, I would always.
Said nice Melissa grinning face with
I
smiling
would always
eyes.
bet in Vegas when I would go, and like with the bookie. It's fun. Sports betting is more fun for me.
At Perla. Said who? That's a tough way to go. All 6.
Yeah, but that's why the payout is so good, because like to get all 6, it's kind of tough.
At Perla. Said the payout is what again?
So
At Fredak. Said I haven't gotten my tree up yet, but tomorrow is the 1st of December.
ooh, that's right. So there's still time. So $10 has a $400 payout. So we're pretty. I mean, we're pretty good at this stuff.
At Perla. Said, is this the first game bet on this year? At J. Lopez UG. Said you want to make money. Go with Portugal, France, Spain, in the worlds. At Perla. Said have you
I mean,
won
those
on
guys
this
are.
type
Yeah,
of bet
those
before
guys
at
are
all?
definitely top tier. Have you won on this? Yeah, I've won on these types of bets before. First one this year, I think first one, dude, that's a nice shot. First one this year because the season kind of just started and we haven't really been betting.
At J. Lopez UG. Said we won. The world's under 18. At Fredak.
Oh yeah?
Said nice J.
Dang.
Lopez.
Big football fan, huh?
At J. Lopez UG. Said, and woman won today. Worlds.
Oh, dang. Both of them.
At Perla. Said payout is good. But I think it should be more. Yeah, that's true, just started. You only have bet on basketball. At J. Lopez UG.
I bet
Said
on like
it's
the
in our
UFC
blood.
fights. You said you don't even watch football. Well, I meant like talking about soccer, no?
At Perla. Said you've course. At J. Lopez UG. Said soccer is football.
Yeah, that's why I said football, and then
At
you
Fred
said
App.
you don't even watch.
Said True J. Lopez.
Oh, that wasn't you who said you don't watch football. That was somebody else who said it. Never mind.
At Perla. Said in Europe. At Blue Storm. Said that was me. At J. Lopez UG. Said American football is another sport. NFL. At Blue Storm. Said I don't like football. At Fredak. Said Melissa loves Christmas though. At Perla. Said football is dangerous sport. At Blue Storm. Said yup. At Fredak. Said anywho, what's everyone been up to today?
Yeah, let's hear what you guys have been up to. Today, I was just at work all day. That's all I was doing.
At Perla. Said kids get hurt for lives when they play in high school. And if men do as well. At Paluxcaster. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Paluxcaster. Said sup. At J. Lopez UG. Said I don't celebrate Xmas or New Year's. At Fredak. Said hey Palux. At Perla. Said hi Palux. At Paluxcaster. Said hey Freda and Pearl waving hand sign light skin tone.
Pollux, what's up, dude?
At Paluxcaster. Said hope you all doing well. At Blue Storm. Said I got home 5 hours and 54 minutes ago from the boat.
That's
At Fred
super
Act.
specific.
Said yes, understandable J. Lopez in another country. At J. Lopez UG. Said Palux. At Paluxcaster. Said Jai. At Fredak. Said yes, Palux, hope you're doing well also.
So the Lakers are up by 20. These bets are looking a little rough right now. If we lose it, that's okay. I'm texting them right now. We're just kind of like, oh, crap. It's all right, though. It happens.
At Perla. Said worked out, ran. Shop. Changed bulb on floodlight. Took out trash. Fed animal. As per usual, other house stuff.
Oh, busy day today. Dang.
At Perla. Said you all put in $10.
Yeah, we just did 10 each. That's probably like the most we ever really do on a bet. Anything more than that is no.
At Fredak. Said nice modern day Snow White Pearl.
Modern day snow, dude. That's right. Worked out and ran. That's good. So you got a double
At
workout.
Perla. Said that's not a killer. At Perla. Said LOL. At Perla. Said I mean if you lose.
Yes, it's no problem. If we do, that's all right.
At Fredak. Said, in the boat Melissa so cool you get to do that. At Perla. Said what waters were in Melissa. At J Lopez UG. Said do you follow hockey?
I used to a little bit, not really anymore. Like a long time ago. But I have not kept up with hockey in forever, man.
At Fredak. Said J Lopez is a sports lover cool. At J Lopez UG. Said Montreal Canadiens are doing well.
Oh, okay. I know the Las Vegas. They're the Knights, right? They were pretty good a couple years ago, I think.
At Fredak. Said Palux, how was your day? Do anything interesting? At Blue Storm. Said Pacific. At J Lopez UG. Said they lost against us.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm not really too. I don't really follow too much.
At Fredak. Said J Lopez definitely knows good advice on betting on sports.
He's the bookie, huh? You got any good advice? Oh, he already gave some advice on who to bet on.
At Fredak. Said neat Pacific Ocean Melissa. At J Lopez UG. Said yes. Canadians. Cup. At J Lopez UG. Said soccer Portugal. At Perla. Said oh.
All right, Lakers are up by 25 now. Is that 25? Yeah, 25. So it looks like it's going to be a blowout. I mean, pretty much is already a blowout. But yeah, today's stream, I'm kind of a little bit tired, so I'm just here relaxing. And Chrissy's kind of tired, as you guys can kind of see. Oops, sorry, TTS. We're going by points, and then we do points, rebounds, assists.
At Fredak. Said did TTS stop?
Yeah, sorry, TTS every 30 minutes, so it's been 30 minutes. They're playing the Pelicans, New Orleans Pelicans. They're not good at all.
At Blue Storm. Said I cuddle with the corgi early this morning, and then falling back to sleep snuggling with the corgi early.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cuddling with dogs are always the best.
At Fredak. Said oh nice a corgi love corgis are cute dogs.
I've always wanted
At
to
J
get
Lopez
like
UG.
I've been thinking of
Said
getting
my
a cat.
dog takes chances. When I'm sleeping. He has a 1 pound teacup Yorkie.
He's 1 pound?
At Perla. Said have the Pelicans been around long. Funny name.
Yeah, they were called the New Orleans Hornets before.
At J Lopez UG. Said yes.
1 pound? Dang. Never seen. That's crazy, dude.
At J Lopez UG. Said teacup.
That's cool. That's funny. Really small guy then.
At Fredak. Said a tiny Yorkie, those guys are adventurous lol.
Mini.
At J Lopez UG. Said I know. And I'm 6.7 feet tall man. At Perla. Said oh. Hornets. Why did they change names?
They relocated. So
At Charlie
it was
Rober.
like
Has arrived.
they were in
Welcome into Club
Charlotte.
Chrissy. At Charlie Rober. Said nice Chihuahua.
It's not a Chihuahua, it's a Labrador.
At Perla. Said tiny dog. At Blue Storm. Said I'm 4'11". At Fredak. Said Yorkies are silly in general. At Fredak. Said Poodle Chrissy.
I think I'd eventually want to get a cat. I don't know.
At Isabel's
I
Best.
don't know.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Caitlin. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Isabel's Best.
Isabel, what's up?
Said hi. At J Lopez UG. Said Yorkie. Rock. At Caitlin. Said hi.
What's up, Caitlin?
At Fredak. Said J Lopez is a tall guy. At Fredak. Said hello Isabel. At Torawood MN. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Isabel's Best. Said you want a cat.
Eventually. I
Torawood
don't know
MN.
about right now.
Said hi. At Fredak. Said hello Caitlin. At DRWAPWER. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At J Lopez UG. Said I am a Gentile giant. At Torawood MN. Said thank you. At Fredak. Said hello Tory Wood. At DRWAPWER. Said waving hand sign Wes and Chrissy.
Whoa, what's up,
Just
dude?
bumming cause the holidays are over, work starts back tomorrow.
Aye.
At Fredak. Said nice J Lopez. At Caitlin. Said hi Fredak. At Torawood MN. Said hi. At Fredak. Said woohoo Doctor Who. At DRWAPWER. Said waving hand sign Freda. At Perla. Said a little white kitten. You would not be able to tell them apart. At Isabel's Best. Said what can Chrissy do when you have a cat? At Perla. Said hi Drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't
At
get one
Perla.
right now.
Said hi Kate.
It would be later.
At DRWAPWER.
Not.
Said waving hand sign Pearl.
Chrissy's by
At
herself.
Caitlin. Said hi Perla.
Yeah.
At Isabel's Best. Said okay.
Yeah, she's a little jealous. No, I don't know if she's jealous, but I want her to have all the attention and care. But then eventually, like I said, maybe a cat, just because they're more
Said
self-sufficient.
Chrissy opened her eyes. At
I
Perla.
saw that.
Said I know. Oh okay, understand. At Isabel's Best. Said when my dog got close to my dog they fight. At DRWAPWER. Said I had an older dog that was tortured by a cat. At Caitlin. Said now each Chrissy gets all the attention and care. At J Lopez UG. Said the only issue with Yorkie. They piss a lot. At J Lopez UG. Said mark their territory. At Fredak. Said yes lol J Lopez. At Caitlin. Said yes cats are very self-sufficient, they act like they don't even need us at times, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, that's why
At
I think
Isabel's
after
Best.
I would get
Said
a
not
cat.
dog when my dog got close to my cat. At Perla. Said true. They are. Get an automatic litter box.
Oh yeah, I would do that for sure. It's crazy because I'm not even thinking of getting one right now, but I've already looked at those like automatic litter boxes and stuff.
At Dr.
They're pretty
Wapwer.
cool.
Said use ammonia and they quit peeing places. At Fredak. Said sad doctor who glad you took care of older dog.
Have you guys heard of like the Bengal cats? Dude, those are pretty like those are cool. But they're like they're literally like mini like leopards. Obviously I know they're in the cat family, but
said yes, very nice. At Fredak. Said yes, Wes. At Jocelyn TZ.
that would be cool.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am back.
Hey,
at J Lopez UG. Said 20K. At Perla. Said right I have seen. At Fredak.
20K.
Said hey Jocelyn.
My only feet makes a lot. I'm good.
Said in Flag of Philippines my dog gets close to my cat. I said I'm ready, let's get snacks to see them fight. At Perla. Said hi Jocel. At Dr. Wapwer. Said yes, the older dog was a Chihuahua. At Jocelyn TZ. Said how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you. Just looking at Bengal cats and stuff. 20K, that's a lot. 20K. I see some people saying that they're like 2,000 or 3,000.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said you're welcome.
But
at Fredak.
I wouldn't get it
said
from
not great Isabel's.
A breeder though.
At J Lopez UG.
You know.
Said 2K never. At J Lopez UG.
I don't know, maybe.
Said I'm in Montreal.
But either way, I would just rescue. So I'm assuming that's not going to be at a rescue, so.
At Dr. Wapwer. Said does Chrissy get bad eye boogers? At Isabel's Fist.
Sometimes.
Said I will be
not
back
too
because
bad.
my cat and dog are fighting. At J Lopez UG. Said everything costs a lot. At Jocelyn TZ. Said just don't call me Joette. At Perla. Said right the best way to get any animal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy from anything. It would just be through what's it called? A rescue. So whatever and however that happens. I think I would want something that's like a little bit hypoallergenic though. I was reading about like which cats are better for
allergies. At Jocelyn
allergies.
TZ. Said I don't L Jace.
Because I don't want too many allergies, especially because my eyes, they'll get all itchy and stuff. I think it's called like a blue or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking at the name right now. Russian blue. Okay, one, it says Siberian cat. That's hypoallergenic. Siamese.
At Fredak. Said understand Jocelyn, no short versions of your name.
Bengal.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I just don't like people call me Joss.
Russian
at Perla.
blue.
Said would be like betraying Chrissy. If you bowed from a breeder. At J Lopez UG.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna
said
buy
my
it. Yeah, I'm not
dog
gonna get it from a
has
breeder.
issues. He hides in my boots. And takes a leak always. He fits like a glove. At Isabel's Fist. Said back I got bite by my hand. At J Lopez UG. Said I'm a size 16. At Fredak. Said LOL oh my J Lopez. At Perla. Said yes I heard you say that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just
At
because
Fredak.
yeah,
Said big size feet.
I don't like breeders. Just my opinion on it. It doesn't matter, if they're like, we take such good care of them, we do all this, we raise them very well, and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, you're taking like the dog's babies and then selling and profiting off of it. It doesn't matter how nice you
Perla
are.
said, yep, all for the money.
Yeah.
I agree. At Isabel's fist. Said I absent from my school just because to watch you live. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am size 10.
It's not like it's like like they're like, they're not vegetables or they're not like fruits or, they're like actual animals. I'm growing apples and then I'll sell them. It's like, oh yeah, I'm raising these
At Fred
dogs and then I sell
said,
them.
wow, Isabella. At J. Lopez UG. Said size 10 is big for a female. At Perla. Said right.
I'm gonna go
At
on.
Jocelyn TZ. Said I am from Edmonton.
I'm gonna look up just for the fun of it, I'm gonna see what animals are available.
Said cool, Jocelyn, are you tall? At Isabel's fist. Said what is Chrissy fave food, and you? Maya's noodles. At J. Lopez UG. Said Montreal.
Okay, view all available cats. Let's do that for today. Yeah, dude, these guys are cute, dude. Oh, man, this one looks sad. I want to take care of this guy.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said not really, I'm 5'4". At Fredak. Said nice noodles. At Isabel's fist. Said Chrissy is so cutie, like my dog, smiling face with smiling eyes. At Chisholm
I really got to
has arrived.
I gotta
Welcome into
do a
Club
little more
Chrissy.
research on cats,
At
like all the
Chisholm
different breeds and stuff.
Said it has been great to volunteer at different dog adoption centers. Matching adopters with dogs is a great feeling. Buster is from the Humane Society in Mount Shasta, California. At J. Lopez UG.
What's up, dude?
Said, and
Welcome
a size
in,
10.
man.
At Fredak. Said, oh okay, Jocelyn. At Perla. Said, walk down the street, you might find one Wes. At Perla. Said, hi Chris.
I've seen.
Fredak.
Yeah.
Said, nice, John is here, and Buster.
I've seen a couple
At Fredak.
around here before.
Said, preach, John.
But then they were definitely somebody's because they're plump, and then they're like, you can tell that they were somebody's cat.
At Chisholm J. Said hello Freda and all. Red heart.
When I first moved in here, there was this orange cat that came up to me, followed me everywhere. That first night, it was cool.
At Isabel's fist. Said hello.
Dude, these little cats are cute.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said how is your dog doing?
She's good. She's just sleeping right now. Just not really doing much.
At Perla. Said most people will put collars on if owned. I feed stays. At J. Lopez UG. Said fire crotch be a cool name to give a ginger cat.
Yeah, I think let me see. The one orange cat that I saw is super friendly. Cool guy. But then I saw him a couple days. I don't remember 100% if he had a collar. It's crazy how some people don't have collars on their cats, though. Like, there's a story. Here, I'm going to turn this off for 1 second.
Said LOL, a new episode of Welcome to Dairy is on.
So It was on the news art. It was a news article that came out, or not a news article. It was on YouTube. So this guy ordered like Uber Eats, right? He ordered Uber Eats to his house, and then when the Uber driver was dropping off the food, a cat came up to him, crossed the street, came up to him, no collar, no nothing. So the Uber driver like was looking around, and then he picked up the cat and then put him inside the car. Understandable, because he was probably like, "Oh, let me help this stray cat." And then the owner went to the police and blasted it all over YouTube and was like, "This guy's a thief. Help us return our cat back home." Blah blah blah. He came to our house and then he stole our dog after doing a delivery. And then people in the comments were roasting the guy, which rightfully so. They're like, "Bro, you left your cat out there on a main street where cars were passing by with no collar, and then you're gonna call out a guy for rescue who 99% of the chance he was trying to just do a good thing and rescue him, and now you're like blasting him all over the internet." So apparently the guy returned him the next day to the police department. He was like, "Hey dude, I thought it was a stray and I was just trying to help him out." And then he got reunited, and then the guy was like, "Oh, we're so happy you're back, blah blah blah." I was like, "Bro, just at least have a collar on your cat if you're gonna leave him outside." And it was a busy street too.
At Fredak. Said Victory Hand, Heartsuit, Jocelyn. At Chisholm J. Said highly advised to have our pets microchip. At J. Lopez UG. Said he should be sued. At Perla. Said that is right.
You don't have call, but they don't go outside. Yeah, but the thing is, his cat was an outdoor cat, and he was like, he legit said, "Everybody in the neighborhood knows this cat is our cat, so we don't have a collar on him." I was
At
like,
Perla.
"Bro, what?"
Said just keep cats inside.
Yeah, I guess he just kept his cat outside, and then he got mad that somebody put him inside of a car
At Fredak.
and tried to rescue him.
Said guy wants attention.
I think he was just dumb because he legit went on the news and then was like, we don't know what happened to him, blah blah blah. That's just being stupid. Stupid.
At Perla. Said well that guy is a stranger. How would he know?
That's why it sometimes it makes people hesitant to do the right thing, because it's
At
like,
J. Lopez UG.
bro,
Said attention seeker. Bipolar freak.
the delivery driver, first of all, he was just dropping something off, and then
At Fredak. Said now just a joke being that dumb.
and then he tries to do a good thing,
Said RTTRG.
He tries to do a good thing by saving and rescuing an animal that he thinks is a stray, and then his face is all over the internet as a thief. Bro, what the heck? Like, if that was me and I saw a
At
cat...
Jocelyn TZ. Said I love my friends Simon and Eunice and Emmanuel and Sher and Max.
Nice.
At Perla. Said yes. A kind heart. At Fredak. Said poor driver.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, come on. That's why sometimes it's like, even if you're trying to do the
At
right
Isabel
thing,
Spitz.
some people will try to villainize
Said sorry,
it.
I put it on Korea or Japan. At Fredak. Said cool Jocelyn. At Blue Storm. Said my neighbor dog got out so I had to get treats to get thee, and when I got she decided to lay down in the middle of the road, so I had to call my neighbor cell to get her dog.
Oh, man.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I have a good heart. At Fredak. Said interesting, it's okay Isabel's. At Perla. Said yes. People like to cause issues sometimes. At Blue Storm. Said it was a golden retriever, and I couldn't carry a golden retriever, plus I was in the front of house, but the dog was friendly. At Fredak. Said wow Melissa nice. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I love helping my family. At Fredak. Said awesome Jocelyn. At Jocelyn TZ. Said hoping the cat have been cleaned the cat leaders and helping to put the dishes away. At Fredak. Said good woman Jocelyn. At Wild Child HO. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Wild Child HO. Said hand pink waving.
Hey, what's going on? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you.
At Fredak. Said hello Wild Child. At Isabel's Fist. Said I wish I was like fast runner. At DJMJVF. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At DJMJVF. Said hi. At DJMJVF. Said sorry I am late. At Jocelyn TZ. Said that's you. At Perla. Said should always stand by your family. At Fredak. Said nice DJ MJ is here.
Hey, what's
At
up,
Perla.
DJ? MJ.
Said hi DJ. At Chisholm J. Said hey DJ. At Wild Child HO. Said hello everybody smiling face. At DJMJVF. Said hi everyone. At Isabel's Fist. Said hey DJ. At Jocelyn TZ. Said just called JW. At DJMJVF. Said I just got off work.
Nice. How was your work today? Hopefully you guys had a good day
At
today.
Dishitov. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
Yo,
At Dishitov.
what's going on?
Said hey.
Welcome
At Jocelyn
in.
TZ. Said hi DJ. At Perla. Said hi Wild.
Hello,
I missed
everybody.
when you came in. At Fredak. Said hope work went okay DJ MJ. At Perla. Said hi Dish. At Dishitov. Said yo is that Wild Child. We missed you.
Yeah, we
At
miss you.
Fredak.
Welcome in.
Said hey Miss Dishita. At Wild Child HO. Said hard hands light skin tone hard hands light skin tone hard hands light skin tone. At Isabel's Fist. Said guys I wish I was a fast runner in my school loudly crying face. At Jocelyn TZ. Said my dad got a new van yesterday. At DJMJVF. Said hi Lala hi Freda hi Dishita hi Chisholm. At DJMJVF. Said my work was amazing.
Sick. That's good to hear.
At Fredak. Said I sorry you're not the fastest Isabel's. At DJMJVF. Said I got a raise. At
Oh,
Dish It Off.
nice.
Said hello my friends. Favorite mods of all streams here too. At Fredak. Said cool DJ MJ. At Jocelyn TZ. Said can you call me JW please please. At Chisholm J. Said congratulations DJ. At Perla. Said so nice dish. At Isabel's Fist. Said it's okay. At Perla. Said Ty. At DJMJVF. Said thank Chish. At Perla. Said okay. JW. At Fredak. Said okay JW will do my best to remember. At Isabel's Best. Said my Girl Scout I win the motto what you wanna be. At Perla. Said me too Redac. At J Lopez UG. Said saw Parl trop vite set affair. At Dishadov. Said Isabel, I understand though I don't do track. A lot of times fast runners aren't able to run long distances. Everyone has their strengths and limitations and everyone has room to grow. At Fredak. Said nice, I like Retta lol Prarl. At Perla. Said or. LOL Fredak. At Jocelyn TZ. Said you make me feel happy and happy. At Wildchild HO. Said what are you using to read out? Everyone's comments, it's pretty cool.
I use
Smiling face.
like it's called
At
you know what OBS
DJMJVF.
is?
Said I am so ready for spring or summer because I had to spend the night at work yesterday. At Isabel's Best. Said it was nighttime at 9 o'clock. I was tired. I said to my best friend after this I getting to the tent and sleep. At Chisholm J. Said wise words Dishita. At DJMJVF. Said the weather was awful. At Perla. Said LOL. Sorry. Fredak. At Fredak. Said too fast J Lopez yes. At Fredak. Said is cool Pearl. At J Lopez UG. Said Parley. Italiano. At Dishadov. Said I dropped dry rice all over my bedroom floor. Helpy woman face palming. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I hate my classmate Carly because you asked me if I'm her friend, and she's learning grade 7 I'm in grade 9. At Wildchild HO. Said I will look up smiling face.
Yeah, it's
At
like
Freda.
the software.
Said sucks Dishita I've been there. At DJMJVF. Said oh no Dishita. At Perla. Said my fingers have a mind of their own sometimes.
And then
At
there's a
J-Lo
bunch of
Pez
if that
UG.
one's too difficult.
Said pa fala umi pico.
There's a bunch of other ones where I think you just have to pay like what is it, a couple bucks a month only. But it's worth it. But I use a different phone for that.
At Dishadov. Said I'll be fine, I just have to wait for the vacuum to charge expressionless face.
There's a
At
good
Isabel's
vacuum on
Best.
sale at Best Buy.
Said
I
wait my
saw.
name is Isabella Pico. At DJMJVF. Said sorry I was not one yesterday or this morning.
Dude, you hurt my feelings. Why would you? I thought you didn't like us anymore. See, Chrissy, she got
At
sad.
Blue Storm. Said I'm still here.
Thank you, Melissa. Hey. No more.
At Perla. Said dudes. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Like and sub if you can.
Thank you
At Perla.
for that. Thank you.
Said hi JW. At DJMJVF. Said you it not bad. At Fredak. Said palm tree a fig. J Lopez. At Perla. Said hi JW. At Perla. Said hi JW. At Fredak. Said Melissa waving hand sign. At Blue Storm. Said so far I watch stream every day.
Thank you, Melissa.
Dish it off.
Thank you.
Said MB guys, I'll be back. At Jocelyn TZ. Said hi. At Perla. Said Tring to Remember. At J Lopez UG. Said Voce S. Portuguesa. Isabella. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am back.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome. Oh, this looks cool.
At Blue Storm. Said I wish I could pet Chrissy. At Fredak. Said welcome back JW. At Isabel Spist. Said me too, I want to pet Chrissy. At Perla. Said hi JW. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I just changed my profile, it's my Batman bear, my stuffy I got from we got that from my dad a long time ago, but I stole it from him, and now he's mine. I had him for almost 2 years.
Alright. Oh, what the heck? Is this a fruit fly? What? There's a little fruit fly here. Let me... Got him. You guys ever done that? Or do you guys ever do that?
Said what is the W for JW? At Jocelyn TZ. Said hi guys. At Perla.
Hello.
Said do what?
Oh, there was just a little...
Said do what?
There was just a little fruit fly, and I just caught it next to Chrissy.
At Fredak. Said slap a fruit fly.
Just
at Jocelyn
catch it in
TZ.
the hands.
Said he used to be a button on his hand, and it doesn't work now because I use all the batteries. At Dish It Off. Said grabbing flies out of the air. No, I have the racket, lol. At Jocelyn TZ.
Well, this one's, it's not an
Said
actual
my last
fly.
name is
It's like a
Walsh.
tiny little...
At DJMJVF. Said it's not that I didn't want to come on yesterday, I did have my charger or anything.
I was just kidding,
At
MJ.
Perla.
Don't worry about it.
Said oh.
You're all
At
good.
Wildchild HO.
No
Said
problemo.
Chrissy, so sweet she's attracting the fruit fly.
Dang. Chrissy.
At Perla.
That's funny.
Said oh okay. J Walsh, got it. At Dish It Off. Said oh wait fruit fly. MB lol.
Dude, not
At
an
Fred.
actual fly. I have a
Said I
zapper for
slapped the
that.
fruit fly. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I have a middle name, my middle name is Holly. At DJMJVF. Said okay cool. At Perla. Said MMMMM. No. At Dish It Off. Said fruit flies are annoying GG.
I know, dude. They're just... What can you do about it, though?
At Jocelyn TZ. Said call me JHW Jocelyn Holly Walsh. At Perla. Said Holly is cool. At Isabel Spist. Said bye I have to go.
See
At
you
Everyday
later.
Art UD. Has arrived.
Yo.
Welcome into Club Chrissy.
Welcome in.
At Everyday Art UD. Said hey guys. At
How are
Isabel
you?
Spist. Said bye guys.
See you later.
At
Have a good
Perla.
night.
Said cover ears. At Perla. Said hi every day. At Fredak. Said later Isabel's. At Wildchild HO. Said in Karate Kid, you had to catch a fly with chopsticks.
I know, that's impossible. This one, I can
Fredak.
get the little fruit fly.
Said hello Everyday Art. At Everyday Art UD. Said at Perla 5881 hey.
I gave the full name, the full numbers and everything in that one.
At Chisholm J. Said like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, with the little...
At Everyday Art UD. Said, have you watched the new season of Street?
Stranger Things. I have not. I think somebody else, or maybe that was you who was talking about it. I have not, dude. I've not seen that. I don't even think I've watched the first season.
At Everyday Art UD. Said, yeah, it was me.
Oh, was he? Okay, yeah. I don't really watch too much. I'm kind of boring. Oh. But no, shows aren't really my thing.
Adam Inosos has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. Adam Inosos said hi.
Yo,
At
what's going on?
DJMJVF. Said, Wes, do you know how many more days until Christmas?
25?
Said, nope, only welcome to Derry, but someone else did. That's a sub, not just Everyday Art. At Perla.
Oh, okay.
Said, me either. At Fredak. Said, hello, Amani. At Perla. Said, hi, Amani. At DJMJVF. Said, wow. At DJMJVF. Said, I need to do Christmas shopping.
I think you still got time, though.
At Fredak. Said, I bet DJ MJ your holiday. At J Lopez UG. Said, Christmas. A kid celebration.
Get out of here. Don't be the Grinch.
At DJMJVF. Said, it's is.
I'm gonna have to call you the Grinch from now on.
At DJMJVF. Said, my favorite holiday. At Chisholm J. Said, LOL. At Fredak. Said, also a religious celebration. At J Lopez UG. Said, not at all.
100%.
At Perla.
The Grinch.
Said, yes, still have time. But keep it on your mind.
Okay, if you don't want to be the Grinch, you can be Scrooge. You want to be Scrooge or the Grinch? You can just choose one.
At J Lopez UG. Said, my sister died on New Year's. At Aminosos. Said, hey, don't be rude, it's actually just presents. What was not just presents is actually a thank you gift. At Perla. Said, mine is Halloween. At J Lopez UG. Said, my family passed away. At Fredak.
Well, that has nothing
Said,
to do with
I'll
what I was
understand,
saying
sorry, J.
about
Lopez.
Christmas, though.
At DJMJVF. Said, I am sorry, jail.
You said Christmas is a kid's celebration. I
At
wasn't
Isabel's
referring
fist.
to
Said
anything
back.
else.
At Chisholm J. Said, condolences, jail. At Perla. Said, I put a red wreath on door. But that all. You deorate Wes.
We will soon. We will soon.
At Fredak.
Remember, I have to.
Said, mine is Halloween
I still
and
have to
Day
go
of the Dead
go
favorite
do
holiday.
that shopping for the little tree I'm gonna get.
At Isabel's fist. Said, ugh, my mom is calling Gigi.
You gotta answer. Always gotta answer when the mama calls.
At J Lopez UG. Said, by respect. I celebrate. Through. Candles. Old school. Way. At
Old
Wild
school.
Child HO.
That's right.
Said, bah humbug. At Isabel's fist. Said, be back.
Okay,
At
for
Fred
sure, for
Act.
sure.
Said, better listen, Isabel's.
Bah humbug.
At DJMJVF. Said, LOL. At Perla.
That's funny.
Said, nice. Cute tree and stream with Chrissy under it. At Wild Child HO. Said, is Santa bringing Chrissy anything special? Smiling face with 3 hearts.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Most likely, I think she's been a pretty good girl this year. What do you think, Chrissy? You guys can't see it, but what do you think, Chrissy? You're a good girl?
At DJMJVF. Said there no Santa.
What do you... Yes, there is. There is a Santa Claus.
Fred
What are you talking about?
Said better she a good girl. At DJMJVF. Said we all adults. At J Lopez UG. Said LOL.
You know what, MJ? So you can
At J
either
Lopez
be...
UG. Said, and the Tooth Fairy. At DJMJVF.
Wow.
Said we all know how put it under the tree. At Dish It Off. Said come on MJ, all adults know Santa and the Tooth Fairies are real. At Aminosos. Said why did you put the phone so close to her face, it looks like she is goofy.
Because I wanted
I
to.
am not being mean.
You're not being mean,
At
but
Chisholm J.
that comment
Said
doesn't
adulting is childish,
do anything.
LOL.
And I did it
At
because I
Isabel
wanted
Spitz.
to.
Said back. At DJMJVF. Said it's in a song. At Fredak. Said yes John LOL clapping hand sign. At Fredak. Said adulting sucks. At Dish It Off. Said how else did my camera come from under the tree?
Dude, yeah, that's crazy. How
At
else would
Isabel's
happen?
Best. Said my best friend is calling me back.
Okay, for sure.
At Fredak. Said dish it a nice LOL. At Dish It Off. Said lol how was everyone's day? At Wildchild HO. Said there's no Santa, sounds like someone who's too bad to get a visit from Santa.
Duh, that's definitely it. There's no Santa to them because he skipped right over their
At
house.
Dish It Off. Said ha 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 Wildchild, that's
100%.
At Fredak. Said my day was good Dish It Up. At DJMJVF. Said when they say in the song they see you when you sleeping, that's mom, they know when you're awake, that's mom. At Chisholm J. Said good day here Dish It Up. I hope everyone has had a great day. At Perla. Said sounds like it.
You know what this is what I think about you guys sometimes.
At Fredak. Said awesome to hear John, and hope Buster's day was good also.
That's all I'm gonna say.
At Dish It Off. Said that's great John. At Fredak. Said LOL okay Wes. At Perla. Said LOL. Thanks.
Well, not you guys.
I
I'm
know
saying the
so.
guys who are saying
Said well
Santa's
actually,
not
I
real.
am the Grinch because I keep stealing my presents, it actually my sister's. At Dish It Off. Said how it's giving wild child. At Chisholm J. Said BMKS Freda. Buster is amazing.
Obviously not you regular guys. I'm saying whoever doesn't
At
believe in
Freda.
Santa Claus, whoever.
Said rather
You guys are
say
getting
one
coal
or
for
two.
Christmas. You guys are getting coal for Christmas for sure. Thing 1 and Thing 2. That's funny. That would have been funny if I was Thing 1 and Chrissy was Thing 2 for Halloween.
At Dish It Off. Said yay, I'm glad Buster's good. At Blue Storm. Said Santa is real. At DJMJVF. Said but real, my mom and dad told me it's not real only because me and my brother were adopted and they want us to trust them. At Fredak. Said nice, gotta love that Buster John. At Perla. Said oh. LOL. Thanks for specifying.
I'm pretty sure you guys knew what I was talking about.
At Fredak. Said love it, Melissa, clapping hand sign. At Blue Storm. Said I help Santa, I'm a secret elf.
Not a secret anymore.
Said so that's why. At Wild Child HO. Said I really like having the comments read out loud comes up. I really need this.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, dude, obviously I know Santa Claus is not like, I'm just playing around. MJ, I'm just joking, don't worry.
At Chisholm J. Said it is cool, Wild Child. At Fredak. Said nice parents, DJ and J is love. At Dish It Off. Said I literally met Santa, you see, he was there. I live near the Polar Express. I saw Melissa there, she was one of the elves that skydive into the center. At DJMJVF.
He was at the mall
Said
too.
yes, definitely. At Dish It Off. Said I knew the whole time, Melissa relieved face.
He was at the Santa Monica Mall. He'll be there again next week.
Adam Inesos. Said I have an elf, and it just took the marker, and he is drawing on wall. At DJMJVF. Said my sis works there at the mall.
Nice, heck yeah.
At Fredak. Said nice M&A. At DJMJVF. Said how can he be in two place? At Wild
That's a
Child
good
HO.
question.
Said call and little bitty Chrissy poos.
That is a good question. How can he be in two places at once, huh? What are your guys' Christmas wish list?
At DJMJVF. Said yes. At Wild Child HO. Said Cole and little bitty Chrissy poos.
Little bitty Chrissy. Imagine, dude, that's funny.
At Dish It Off. Said Irem, just kidding. I only saw Santa's minions that dress like him.
Dude, Selena Gomez and what's his name?
At Blue Storm.
Benny Blanco.
Said
They're at the
Bath
game.
Bombs calendar in the Apple Watch. At Fredak.
Bath
Said
bombs.
to be stable and healthy, not be so sick. At Chisholm J. Said I wish for all the dogs at the shelter get adopted to loving homes. At Dish It Off. Said I wanna buy myself one of those digital cameras. Benny Blanco. At Fredak. Said my Christmas wish. At DJMJVF. Said mine and no solar panels in the corn farms are selling them for solar farms. At J Lopez UG. Said where you located, dude?
I am in the US, man. Currently
At
watching
Chisholm J.
the Laker
Said
game
I will
still.
wish for your health, Fred, a person with folded hands.
I think you said you're in Canada, right? Because you said you like the
At J Lopez
was it
UG.
Edmonton Oilers?
Said state.
I am try to take a guess. Try to take a guess.
At J Lopez UG. Said yes. At Freda.
You can figure it.
Said,
I know
"Thanks,
you. I know
John
you can
Person
figure
with
this out. You
folded
got this,
hands."
dude.
At
Oh, it's
DJ
Montreal. Dang.
Said, "But mine is not much of a good Christmas wish."
Got you.
At J. Lopez UG. Said, "No, I'm in Montreal." At Aminosos. Said, "Pick a number to 1 to 10. I think the kids are not having fun at Christmas because I am putting the milk and cookies and opening my presents, and I look like a kid right now." At J. Lopez UG. Said, "The French Provence."
That's why you said oh, how did that guy miss? That's so embarrassing. For soccer, you were saying France. That it makes sense what you're
At
saying.
J. Lopez UG. Said, "You're in Cali."
And you're correct.
At Freda. Said, "Nice J. Lopez."
Nice, Jay. Hey, am I saying it right? How do you want me to say it? Jay or is it Jai? J is the first one. Jai is the second one.
At Blue Storm. Said, "I'm still here." At J. Lopez UG. Said, "Tell me." At Dishadov.
Oh, I did tell you.
Said,
I said,
that's
yeah,
so
Cali.
sweet, John Heart Hands. I actually found a shelter that will let me walk their dogs and work at the front. I'm excited. I realized I wish the same things as you, John N. At DJMJVF. Said, "And want to adopt my baby cousin for a Christmas gift." At Freda. Said, "Cool Dishita." At J. Lopez UG. Said, "My name. Jamie. It's an old Portuguese name." At Perla. Said, "How game going?" At J. Lopez
It's
UG.
like a
Said, "Jai."
13-point game.
At Chisholm
Got
J.
you.
Said, "Very cool Dishita."
For sure.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, just because it just shows your username of J Lopez. So, got you, man.
At Freda. Said, "Nice Jamie."
So it's 89-104. Yeah, Jamie, you're right. From California. But it is 89-104. All right, we're still going strong. Let's see.
At J. Lopez UG.
Bro, Luca.
Said, "It's missing."
Luca is ridiculous. Luca is so
At
good.
Perla. Said, "Closer than before."
But here's the thing: I want it to be a close game because if it was a blowout, then they were not gonna make. It wasn't. They weren't gonna make the individual stats because they're gonna sit down. Does that make any sense? So I need it to be a close game. So this is good.
At J. Lopez UG. Said, "Tell me something. How about that Meghan Markle?"
Whoa, that was random. Super random. I don't really know much about her. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I'm not really too informed on her. Yeah, pro. So if it's like, oh, TTS is off, my bad. If it's like a blowout, then Luca is not gonna play. You know what I mean? Because then they're winning. He'll just sit out.
At J. Lopez UG. Said, "She has a nut job." At Dishadov. Said, "I hope you all will know I look up to all of you. I know Thanksgiving passed, but I really want to say you all inspire me to be a better version of myself. And John, you have inspired me to help shelters." At Aminosos. Said, "Don't make me cry,
Thanks.
okay? You said I want to adopt my baby cousin. Don't make me cry. I accidentally cry when someone said that." At Perla. Said, "What has Megan done now?"
Amani, you say some very random stuff. I don't know
Amber.
what you're talking
Heard
about,
look
dude.
normal. At Chisholm J. Said, "Amazing
Amber
Dishita,
Heard
you are
look
inspiring."
normal.
Red heart.
That's funny,
At
dude.
DJMJVF. Said, "Why would I make you cry?"
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, hey Amani, stop it. Don't go at people, man. You go at me for putting the camera close to Chrissy. You go at her.
Said, "You inspire me as a youth of the
Take it
nation
easy,
that there is
take it
hope
easy.
for the youth of the nation Dishita." At Perla. Said, "I see it, and you need him in the game. Because he is one of guys you bet on."
Bingo, you got it. And then if he's sitting out because it's a blowout, then he's not gonna go over the points.
At J. Lopez UG. Said, "Do you think she has kids?" At Aminosos. Said I love watching Harry Potter.
Nice. Come on, score. Come on, bro. You need to make that.
At Freda. Said me too, I'm an a Potterhead. At Perla. Said LOL. At J Lopez UG. Said Moon Bump.
All right. Last possession, 92-108. This is a... Oh, shoot, my bad. Let me...
At Dish It Off. Said I promise there is Freda. I've noticed the bad ones are often highlighted, but the good ones are here. How's basketball going? Loudly crying face.
Missed that.
At Wild Child HO. Said if Chrissy was in Harry Potter, what house would she be in? At Perla.
Ooh, I don't know.
Said hi JW.
You guys answer that. You guys have better knowledge of that. And tell me why. Tell me what house and tell me why, and I'm gonna look it up and see if I can either look up some information on why I would agree or disagree.
At DJMJVF. Said how is JW?
Ravenclaw.
At Fredak. Said Ravenclaw.
And why is that?
At Blue Storm. Said Gryffindor. At Perla. Said I do not know HP. At Fredak. Said Ravenclaw.
Wow, wait. A Ravenclaw and then Gryffindor. Okay.
At Aminosos. Said no, I am not trying to be rude and I didn't go at you. I just said why did you put the phone so close to her face? I am sorry.
That's okay.
At Fredak.
That's all right.
Said smart Chrissy.
All right, Ravenclaw is a house at Hogwarts. For wit, wisdom, creativity, and learning. Is that true? Does that sound accurate? Okay. Gryffindor house says courage, bravery, and chivalry.
At Perla. Said the better to see Chrissy's cuteness. Amani.
Harry.
At Fredak. Said yes, Wes Ravenclaw.
Harry Potter houses. Okay, what else is there? Hufflepuff. All right, let's see what Hufflepuff says.
At Fredak. Said I am Slytherin for life.
Hufflepuff values hard work, patience, loyalty, and fair play. Might be her. I don't know about the hard work, because, I mean, it's not easy looking this cute, but maybe the Hufflepuff. What else is there? There's one more. Slytherin. Let me see what Slytherin is.
At Fredak. Said no one wants to be Hufflepuff. At DJ.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot. Never mind.
Said I am going to get a pet West.
Nice. Well, you already have a few, no? You're adding another one? Because you always give your dogs baths and stuff like that. Unless it's not a dog.
At DJMJVF. Said I am going to get a seed bunny.
Boom, you answered that question exactly.
At Dish It Off.
Nice.
Said I am Hufflepuff and I'm proud of it. Loudly crying face.
Slytherin traits are ambition. Oh, let me just do them all. Houses of Harry Potter meme. You know, I've never watched or read a Harry Potter book.
Said sorry, I am a Potterhead.
That's all right. I'm a pothead. No, I'm just kidding. So Gryffindor values courage, bravery, nerves, and chivalry. She's definitely not Gryffindor. She is not courageous.
At Fredak. Said nice first, proud Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff is hard work, patience, loyalty, and fair play.
Said LOL.
Ravenclaw, intelligence, learning, wisdom, and wit. Slytherin and shoot. What if you have all of these traits?
Said I met.
Yeah, I think
J
that's
Lopez UG.
better.
Said what's a Hufflepuff?
A Hufflepuff says hard work, patience,
said, but seed bunny are dangerous.
loyalty, and fair play.
At DJMJVF. Said never touch one. At Fredak. Said I am proud Slytherin. Adam Inosos. Said, look, I have a flash on someone, can you guess who?
What the hell was that?
At Freda. Said, I see Chrissy at Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Wisdom,
At Dish It
creativity,
Off.
yeah, I could see
Said,
that.
I can see that, Freda.
I think I would be Gryffindor. I don't know. Maybe Ravenclaw. I think Ravenclaw, actually. I would be somebody said that inside. Dude, I've never said any of these words. I don't even know what these are, but
At Wildchild HO.
interesting.
Said, you do seem like a Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Yeah, Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. I'm not
At
sure.
Isabel's Fist. Said it take long, I was like, hey, I have to go, okay, bye bestie.
Oh, dude, don't worry, Isabel. That's all good. Sorry, I'm trying to do like
At Fred
4
Act.
things right now at once.
Said, nice dishita, a proud Hufflepuff.
Keeping up with the chat, I'm looking up what all these things
At
mean.
Perla.
I'm looking up our betting
Said,
slip, and I'm
what
watching
are
the
meaning
game.
Amani?
So I'm trying to keep track of where we are with our bets because we can't lose. Okay, we're pretty close.
At Perla. Said, night Isabel.
Sorry. Okay.
At Perla.
Pelican.
Said, so I why
Reeves.
all or nothing alls.
25.
Are you guys close?
Yes. So one guy only needs to score 3 more points. Another guy, he already cleared, so he's done. We're good with
At
that.
Nicholas SJ. Has arrived.
Other guy 10.
Welcome into Club Chrissy.
Sweet.
At
So
Nicholas
2 are
SJ.
down.
Said, I can't remember which finger I scratched my ass with, and now my nose itches.
Dude,
At J.
that
Lopez
sucks,
UG.
man.
Said, Bonacera.
32
At Isabel's
plus 9,
Fist.
16.
Said, when I was calling my
48.
bestie, I said, let me make a video for a sec, okay, to my bestie.
So he needs 4 points. So Luca needs 4 points. This guy needs
At Dish It Off.
4 points.
Said, I think
3
Wes
points.
is Gryffindor, only a Gryffindor would. At Perla.
4 points.
Said, how much time left in game?
9 minutes.
At Blue Storm. Said, I'm still here, Freda. At Perla. Said, hi, Nitch. At Aminosos. Said, okay, so do you remember when I draw your picture of your dog? Yes, so how can I send it to you so you can see it? At Freda. Said, cool, Melissa.
If you have it on your channel, I'll take a look at it right now. But other than that, I'll hold on 1 second. I'm doing something. Okay, 4. Sorry. 4. Why isn't this working?
At Isabel's Fist. Said, knew my cat and dog is fighting, be back, loudly crying face.
4 points.
At Aminosos.
3.
Said, and I am a big fan of your dog, so I draw a lot of pictures of your dog.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
At Perla. Said, oh. Are you looking good? Maybe.
I am just double checking. I'm calculating how close we are right now.
At Nicholas SJ. Said, my addiction makes me piss on floors. At Dish It Off. Said, are you betting on the game, and did you bet a lot? Shit, are you cooked, loudly crying face?
No, not cooked, not yet. It's actually pretty close. So they're called parlay bets. So all 6 of them have to hit. 2 of them already cleared. One of them needs to score 2
At
more points.
Lopez UG. Said, WTF. At Heather Star. Has arrived. Welcome into
Heather,
Club
what's
Chrissy.
going on?
At Heather Star. Said how is my angel doing?
She's doing good. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? So this guy has... Oh, come on, dude. Okay, this is getting close. So this guy needs to score 2 more points. This other guy needs to score 3 points, and this other guy needs to score 4 points, and then we win. I'll show. I mean, it's not gonna make any sense if I show you guys. It'll look kind of weird, but I might as well show you.
At Heather Star. Said I feel like shit right now. At Dish It Off. Said okay, you got that.
All right. So look. So this is not current. So Reeves only needs to score 2 more points, and then we clear it. He's already done.
Said sorry.
Done. Done.
At J-Lo
Score
SAG.
3 points. 4
Said
points.
good. Look.
Once that hits, that's $400. Boom. So we'll see. Hopefully it hits. There's 8 more minutes, so that's why I'm kind of watching that right now. I'm a little focused in on that.
At Dish It Off. Said Luke needs to lock in LMAO. At Aminosos. Said sorry, I just got back from the bathroom, so can you tell me how I can send it so we can see it? At Isabel Spist. Said WTF, I just made a post with my cat and dog, and my cat and dog is scared at me, and my cat and dog is never going to fight. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Yeah, I'll let you know in 1 second. Hold on.
At DJMJVF. Said TMI. At Aminosos. Said, and I got a diary for your dog.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So there is a PO box, but I don't have it posted, but I can send you some information about the PO box.
At Dish It Off. Said Heather, I get you. It's okay. Take this time to rest yourself. What did TMIMJ? At DJMJVF. Said no one need to know you went to the bathroom. At Perla. Said not bad. Eyes hand with index and middle fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully we're getting close. It's pretty close, man.
At Perla. Said LOL. At Aminosos. Said you're welcome.
Okay, so Reeves 25.5, he has
At Dish It
24.
Off.
We're good.
Said Lakers versus who?
The Pelicans. Laravia 9.5, he already cleared, he has 10. Luca 52.5 points, rebounds, assists. He has 32, 39, 48. So he needs 5. Okay. All right.
At Aminosos.
All right, this is going to be good.
Said don't be rude, sorry.
Who are you talking to? Me? How am I being rude? This guy can't score. Come on. Lock him up. Oh my god. Fuck, dude.
At Perla. Said yeah, that is my job. Amani.lol. At Fredak. Said no, not US.
Woo! All right, Austin Reeves cleared it. All right, so Austin Reeves, he just hit a 3.
At Dish It Off. Said yeah, not you, I don't think. At Perla. Said alright. At Aminosos. Said no, 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 it's not you. She said no one needs to know that you said you just got back from the bathroom.
And
At
then
Dish It Off.
just one more player
Said okay, looking good
cannot
for you,
score.
I think. Not the best at TSLMAO. At Perla. Said LOL.
Okay, Reeves 27 cleared. 18 cleared. Laravia cleared.
At WildChildHO. Said LOL.
Yeah, sorry. My attention is being split up right now.
At DJMJVF. Said face exhaling.
It's okay. We're good, guys. Don't worry.
Adaminosos. Said LOL.
But yeah, I've never read Harry Potter. I know it's super popular. I know growing up, like, everybody used to read it. And there were I just remember it was called The Sorcerers of Stones. And then I don't remember what else there was, but it was that, and then it was like the Chronicles of Narnia. I remember that was popular too.
At Fredak. Said DJMJ, it's okay, hope you're okay. Adaminosos. Said I'm going to die from her cuteness. At Perla. Said I just know THT the person who wrote it made a lot of money. At WildChildHO. Said I think there's 7 books, the first 2 are definitely more for children, after that they start getting more advanced.
Huh.
At Fredak. Said my girl DJ MJ. Adaminosos. Said you never read Harry Potter, will you? Well, you should see it because it is actually good.
I'm sure it's good. Yeah, a lot of people like it. And I wonder if the book started to get more advanced after the first 2, because like the people who would read the first ones, like as they started getting older, maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. But
At Perla. Said not my bag of money. At DJMJVF. Said it'll be okay. At Reno, SCC. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Reno, SCC. Said yes, 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 Columbia, subscribe, yes, yes. At Fredak. Said I read the books first, the movies. At DJMJVF. Said my cousin growing up. At Fredak. Said cool DJMJ. At Perla. Said you read it again for me. At Perla. Said hi Reno. At Perla. Said all good DJ. At Copywriter. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Copywriter. Said minus at
we're growing with the book. You know what would be so cool? Someone had their child and wrote books every 2 years. Yeah, that would be a lot of work, huh?
Said you like growing with the book. You know what would be so cool? If someone had their child and wrote books every 2 years that had characters that grew with them. But that'd be so much work.
Oh, she did plan it that way. That's cool.
At WildChildHO. Said no, J.K. Rowling planned it out that way as her audience grew, the books grew along with them. At DJMJVF. Said yes, he'll be okay. At Fredak. Said hello, Copywriter. At Perla. Said hi, Copy. At Fredak. Said hello, Reno.
Damn it. I think it's over.
At Perla. Said I read nonfiction. At Perla. Said ah. At Perla. Said so no good.
5 minutes left. So we'll see, because I think it depends.
Adaminosos. Said, can I tell you a story? When I was little, I was drawing a character that is from the movies, and I think is Harry Potter, yet is Harry Potter, and it is actually detail. At Dishadov. Said, oh cool wild. I didn't know that. Thank you for a new thing to learn today. You gonna lose any money? Adaminosos. Said, because I used to live in the 90s. At Perla. Said, oh still time. And equals good. Adaminosos. Said, oh yeah, by the way, the little copywriter.
Hold on, let me read that. No, I don't think I'm gonna lose money on it. I mean, if anything, it's just gonna be like $10.
Adaminosos. Said, Chrissy, is your dog awake?
Chrissy, is your dog awake? My name is my. This is Chrissy. This one. I'm not Chrissy.
At Fredak. Said, ah, pa, woman is awake.
All right, it's looking good.
At Wildchild HL. Said, Chrissy knows how to live. Chrissy plays hard, and Chrissy rest hard too.
Thank you, Wild Child. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys all for being here.
At Blue Storm. Said, where is the time going?
I know, dude. It's almost the end of the year, 2026. How does that even make sense? Chrissy, 2026. What the heck?
At Fredak. Said, yes, Melissa. Adaminosos. Said, well, you never told me her name, so sorry about that. At Blue Storm. Said, in 2012 into 2013 I cried. At Fredak. Said, Chrissy Club, hence the name Chrissy. Adam Inosos. Said, and I forgot to mention I have a brother, and he's going out fishing. I didn't want to go out fishing because it is cold outside. Is he serious? At Dishadov. Said life has been moving extra fast post-pandemic. Even autocorrect knew what I was gonna say. I can't believe it's been almost 7 years already. At DJMJVF. Said, but I have bad news. At Fredak. Said, what DJ MJ? At DJMJVF. Said, my cousin that I am adopting is out to dogs. At Fredak. Said, oh, not great.
Chris, come here. Come here. Go.
Adam Inosos.
Go.
Said, guys, I got to go to the shopping store, so bye. At DJMJVF. Said, yeah, I have 5.
All right, guys, we are going to end the stream. I gotta get
At
going.
Dishadov.
Gotta take care of some
Said,
stuff.
bye, Amani, have fun.
Thank you guys for being a part of the stream.
At Fredak. Said, bye, Amane.
We will catch you guys later.
At Chisholm J. Said, that's a bummer, DJ. Sounds crazy, but I've seen some people that are allergic get better through exposure. At Blue Storm. Said, be safe. At Perla.
See you guys.
Said, oh man, listening. Person with folded hands, light skin tone. Are we all good? At DJMJVF. Said, by West. At Fredak. Said, later, by all.
See you guys.
At Perla.
Bye
Said, night,
bye.
Wes. And sweet Chrissy.